So now that we've talked about some potential issues with glazing a very large vessel in a small glaze bucket, I'm going to show you what I want you to do for glazing your coil pots. So you make sure you wax the bottom. You're going to mix the glaze up well. And then what we're going to do is we are going to fill the inside. We're going to slosh it around to make sure it gets the entire inside coated, and then we're going to pour it out. You don't need a double glaze on the inside. No one's really going to see it. All you need is one good glaze coating on the inside, and then the outside will get double glazed for the cool effect. But really you just need one good coating on the inside to make it watertight. So potential issues that can happen when you're doing this, and you should anticipate it. If you did not close off, if you did not completely seal off the inside, when you go to pour the glaze in here, what might happen is glaze might start shooting out from any places in here where you didn't seal it off. So you want to anticipate this, because I've had students get very surprised by this. They fill it up and then all of a sudden it's like spurting out the sides and making an enormous mess. So just keep that in mind. So I've already mixed this. I'm going to take a smaller vessel, and I'm going to, even with my hand, just make sure, double check. You could pour straight from this, but I like to use this one because it has a spout on it and a handle, so it gives you just a little bit more control. So I'm going to fill this up, not too full because I don't want it to get too heavy, but I have that prepared for myself. And then I'm actually going to wash my hand off, because I'm going to be touching, I'm going to wash and dry my hand. I'm going to be touching the outside of it, and I don't want to get fingerprints on the outside. So I'm going to hold it, and you can actually do this. Sometimes it's better to do it with a partner because it's a little tricky. So you don't have to fill it up all the way, right? I'm only filling it up part way, and then I'm rolling like this, and I'm just getting to the edge, and you can see it seeping out from some of the places where it wasn't fully sealed off, but that's okay. And then once I have it a nice coating on the inside, I'm going to just pour it out. Okay, then once I have the inside coated, then I can do this in two different steps. And you could either stick your hand in it or give it another little zhuzh just to make sure it's fully mixed. And then I'm gonna grab it, and then I'm gonna try to find like a good stopping point. Like I'm gonna stop my dip like right above these dots, and I'm gonna go straight down and then straight up. And you always dip the bottom of the vessel first, because the part that people look at the most, the part that is the most visible, is the rim, the lip, and this top part. So you want to have a really clean dip on the top. So you do the bottom part first, and then you wait for it to dry. So you can see it's already drying pretty quickly. And then I can grab it, and sometimes this part can be a little bit hard, actually. If you can grab it with one hand, great, or you might have to grab it with two, and then you just come in, and you try not to overlap too much, because if you push it down too far, you'll end up with like a band where you have a double layer of cappuccino, right? And then you can see you're gonna get a nice lip here. I actually missed a little spot, couple little spots on the inside, and that's okay, because I can go in with a paintbrush and just kind of touch that up by hand, which is really really not a big deal, because the inside people aren't really going to see it that much anyway. So I can just like paint a little a little layer where I missed. And that was just due to me not rolling it completely to the edge as I'd wanted to. So now I've got a really nice single layer dip on that. And then when I do my second layer, I'm not even gonna bother doing the inside anymore, right? Because I've already got that coated. I'm just gonna go down, dip, flip, and dip to get the outside second layer. And then that's it.